Good morning, everyone. It sure looks like it's going to be a fabulous Friday. All right, and if you watch the social studies video, I usually, the other video, I usually say good morning to everyone, but Miss Burt forgot. So I want to make sure I say good morning to all of you. Good morning, Caden, John, Patrick, Kira, Halen, Spencer, RJ, William, Paige, Sadie, Zachary, Ace, Kellen, Victoria, Ree, Jenna, Nevaeh, Olivia, Araylin, Dominic, Logan, Chloe, Cody, Michael, and Mikhail. All right, this book is called Jungle Drums. We had talked about the rainforest, and a jungle is kind of like a rainforest. So I thought this would be a great book to read. All right, here we go. And this is written, this is written by Graham Bass. Just enjoy reading. Like it. That's what is magical about reading. We can, I want you to like to read. This is Ngiri Madogo. Small, isn't he? He's the smallest warthog in Africa. These are the bigger warthogs. They tease Ngiri about being so small. But that's only because they're jealous of the other animals who live across the river, with their stunning spots and striking stripes, impressive horns and curly trunks, graceful necks, and gorgeous plumage. This book, you'll find it's got some amazing illustrations or pictures, okay? Here are the other animals who live across the river. Aren't they just gorgeous? Every year, the other animals hold a grand parade with prizes for the most beautiful. The warthogs don't even bother entering. Mud wrestling isn't on the program. Now, I'm going to show you this picture. I want to see if you guys know any of these animals, okay? Tired of being teased, Ngiri heads across the river to play with the other animals. They are arguing among themselves about who is the most beautiful. They turn and stare at Ngiri. No spots, laughs Chewy the leopard. No stripes, whinnies Pundamilia the zebra. Look at those silly little horns, snorts Kafaru the rhino. He hasn't even got a trunk, trumpets Tembo the elephant. Or a neck, scoffs Twiga the giraffe. Isn't he just the ugliest thing you've ever seen? Crows Ngigi the crested crane, and he's small too. They all laugh out loud. Wow, these animals are not very nice, are they? Ngiri heads for home. He is not happy. On the way, he meets old Nyumbu the wildebeest, the oldest and wisest animal in the jungle. I hate being so small, he tells her. Everyone teases me. Old Nyumbu gets out a little set of bongos. These are magic drums, she says. If you play them, they will give you whatever you wish for. Do you want them? Oh, yes, cries Ngiri. I do. He takes the drums in eager hoofs. Old Nyumbu has a twinkle in her eye. Just remember, she says, wishes can come true, but not always as you expect. and she gently fades into the bushes. So these are boncos. The sound of jungle drums throbs through the night. So he is playing those drums. But look at these amazing pictures. Wow, it is amazing. But in the morning, despite all his wishing, little Nagiri is still exactly the same. Then he hears a commotion in the jungle. The other animals have woken to find their stunning spots and striking stripes, impressive horns and curly trunks, graceful necks and gorgeous plumage have all disappeared. And they are very upset about it. Oh my goodness. They're all kind of the same now. They're all the same color. Elephant doesn't have his trunk anymore. Wow. Giraffe's neck isn't as long as it used to be. Wonder what happened. The warthogs, meanwhile, have woken up with stunning spots and striking stripes, impressive horns and curly trunks, graceful necks and gorgeous plumage. They think they look just fabulous. Here's Nagiri Mindoko, they laugh as he trots up, small as ever and oh so plain. But we are just like the other animals now. We're going to enter the great grand parade and teach them a lesson in jungle style. Oh, wow. Well, I was supposed to get what he wished. I wonder what he wished. I thought he wanted to be different, but all the other warthogs are different. When the other animals learn on the jungle grapevine that the warthogs are going to enter the grand parade, they are horrified. Look at us, they cry in dismay. Those awful warthogs will win every prize. It will be a complete disaster. They try making fake markings out of sticks and grass and colored mud, but it all washes off in the evening downpour. Oh. The warthogs parade along the riverbank in their new-found finery. You stole our markings, yell the other animals. Give them back. They're not your markings, they're ours, snort the warthogs. They fell from the sky, and now we are the most beautiful animals in the jungle. They belong to us, growled the other animals. If you don't give them back before the grand parade, we will come and take them. Poor Nagiri. What has he done? Sounds like maybe caused a little bit of a fight. The wild African moon comes up and jungle drums beat out again across the savannah. So he's playing his drums again. It's still dark as Nigiri creeps over to where the other animals are sleeping. He breathes a sigh of relief to see stunning spots and striking stripes, impressive horns and curly trunks, graceful necks, and gorgeous plumage. Then the animals stir and sit up. The markings are on the wrong animals. It's the warthogs who have done this, cried the other animals. They've put a spell on us. They stomp off angrily across the river. They are the wrong animals, huh? I saw... This look kind of like a giraffe, but I think he's supposed to be a zebra. And this giraffe is looking like a zebra. Look at the poor elephant and the bird. Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, the warthogs are in a terrible state. What happened to my nose? What happened to my neck? How can I roll in the mud with all these feathers? I can't run with this great long trunk. I'll end up as someone's dinner for sure. The warthogs have become even more like the other animals they admire so much. They put a spell on us. They stomp off angrily across the river. So what do you think's going to happen? The one set of animals is thinking the warthogs did it. The warthogs think the other animals did it. Now they're both angry, going toward each other. Demand the warthogs. What have you done to us? Demand the other animals. Everyone is shouting at once. Stop it! Cried Nigiri Madogo in a squeaky voice. It was me! All the animals stop and look at him in amazement. He tells them about the magic drums. I made a wish. 2 wishes, in fact, though they went wrong. I wanted you to all stop teasing me. But I didn't mean for you to start fighting. Why can't you all be happy the way you are? Because we look ridiculous, says everyone together. We want to be the way we were. Well, says Nigiri thoughtfully, if you'd all be happier that way, I suppose I could try making one more wish. For a third time, the sound of jungle drums echoes through the still night air. As the sun rises over the rim of the world, the warthogs and the other animals wake up and look around with relief. Whew, they are all back to normal. But Nigiri Madogo sighs. After all that trouble, he is still exactly the same. The smallest warthog in Africa. Something has changed, though. No one is teasing him anymore. The bigger warthogs and the other animals look at Nigiri, then at each other. Then they shrug. So what if he's the littlest? Someone has to be. Just like in our class, someone has to be the littlest, and someone has to be the biggest. It doesn't mean they're not any more special or any less special. We're all special. Yeah. That evening, the grand parade goes ahead as usual. The other animals who live across the river show off their stunning spots and striking stripes, impressive horns and curly trunks, graceful necks, and gorgeous plumage. The warthogs clap and cheer. Then, the warthogs put on a mud wrestling display, including a very clever mud pyramid, with a mud fountain, and the other animals clap and cheer. Then, Nigiri does a drum solo, but is very careful not to wish for anything, just in case. And everyone claps and cheers, and the night is a roaring success. The end. Now, on here it says, was everything really back to normal in the jungle? The warthogs were still not quite the way they had been before Nigiri made his wishes, and neither were the other animals. In fact, if you look very carefully, you'll find that every creature watching and listening from the trees changed after Nigiri played his magic drums. Look even closer, and you might also find Nyambu, the wildebeest, hidden somewhere on every page. Back into the jungle we go. So I'm going to take us back one page, and I'm going to see if I can find the wildebeest. I don't know. I don't see the wildebeest. But maybe I will show you the picture one more time, and maybe you can find the wildebeest. Okay? And remember, I'm going to show you what the wildebeest look like. So here's the wildebeest. And they said it's on every page. So somewhere it could be small, could be big. Might be hidden in there. Now, what I would also love to do is for all of you, when you're in second grade, to come visit Miss Burke, and you can look at this book, okay? And you can see if you can find the wildebeest. All right, I want you to have a great weekend, and I promise I'm going to see you on Tuesday, and maybe Wednesday if you come to get a shirt at Cottonwood. Okay? All right, have a great day, please. Bye for now.